and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Sun Shadowlands. When we last left off, I did a whole bunch of random stuff, and also I have leveled up Selexat and Laura to max level, and they have 100 HP. And also, guess what? Apparently these guys can be random encounters in this area. Ugh, great. Yeah, that is actually a pretty nasty surprise if you're doing this, or if you're playing this game for the first time. Anyways, the reason that I'm back here, which is the place where we fought the messenger, there are a few things that I can show off, but not a whole lot. First off, if we go over here, you see this? Yep, there's some green grapes hidden in the grass there, apparently. And also, if I go around, going around, and around, and around. First off, yeah, fight some slods. And also, the way that apparently, the thing is, when it comes to experience, the person who kills the monster gets the most experience. Which I wish I knew earlier. So bug. And also, yes, there's a fire circle there. And go to save it. Apparently, there's one more event. Oh no, one event that can happen here. And after this, I'm going to go back to T-Kitzel. And honestly, I find that this event is kind of pointless, but I thought I'd show it off anyways. The sand shifts around you as men burst from the ground. One dressed differently from the others stares blankly past you. So, Dagger, we finally meet. Though our territories border, we never have we met until our businesses crossed this very day. I, Hototo, Chief of the White Sand Outlaws, greets you. Yes, we finally meet, Hototo. Greetings. I heard you were human, but no matter. There is often a difference between truth and rumor. We have business between us today. Here's the slave, so important to our mutual employer. We have brought him safely across our territory, and now you must escort him across to yours. Take the slave and go. Why is he so blank-eyed? He does not seem like much of a problem, does he? The slave is under an enchantment. You will find him a docile, if silent prisoner. Did you enchant him? He was this way when we received him. As far as I know, he'll stay that way until he's made it to Draj. Who is he? Trying to find out too much. Eh? The man is all as much a mystery as he is to me as to you. All I know is that he's headed to Draj. He must be important, however. Why do you think he's important? Is it not obvious? Our employer pays dearly for this slave's safe passage across the desert. I'll take him now. Very well. We must return to our camp now. Farewell, Dagger. May our passage go as easily as ours. And yes, we have this slave here, and if we try to talk to him, he doesn't react to your voice. And also slave hunters. Let's get going, we've wasted time enough. Yeah, apparently you can find Dagger somewhere around. I have yet to find him. Also, animal bones. Yeah, just some of the final stuff to find. And the only way to you can actually talk to the slave, but apparently the only way to do that is to make sure that both Dagger and Hototo are gone. Yet I have never found Dagger at all. I have no clue where he'll be. Is he anywhere? But yeah. Sorry, buddy. Looks like you're on your own. And I'll just put those green grapes in this bag. And also, I have arranged my inventory a bit. Wish for travel to Tikutsul Village. Let's actually get to the final part of the game. Yeah, this honestly isn't that important, I find, so let's just get going. Goodbye. For the last time. Also, I think I should show you this. Oh, jeez, I have one too many arrows. Anyways, let's actually start this, shall we? Yes, I have... What is our plan of action? What should I do? Yeah, I've already seen this before. And there we go. We shall actually start. Also, I should have talked to the leaders beforehand, and also... Yeah, that chest, you cannot look at it. And also, I should, get to the items in here. And I'm not going to bother with anybody else, but I think I will try and talk to the visionary. Okay. Psionic bracelet. Red pear. And apparently there's supposedly a blue pear. But I have yet to see this. This legendary blue pear. And just put that in your bag. You get share strength, and also Selexat's mass domination is at 20. And there we go, 24. And yeah, I've also give Alora all the wands. And there we go, +3 wooden arrows. Woo! Final stretch of the game. But beforehand. Oh, wait, I did talk to the visionary, right? I don't know. Visionary. Oh, no, I didn't. The storm has come, your doom at hand. The wind of change shall reveal hope in ruins, shadows of a happier time. Can you foretell the outcome of the war? The victor in shades is found. The veil before my eyes. Is there a way to avert this doom? The wolf hungers like a shadow cast. Darkness visible. What do your visions reveal? Obscuring sand flung before the storm, the future's in a whirlwind held. Stay not the hand, you stand before the storm. The clarion call to war has rung. And knucklebones. Yeah, once this happens, you cannot get anything from it. And also, what is this? An image of some ruins. Okay, I get it. Game? Oh, yeah. Behold, your fate revealed. Your destiny awaits in the ruins by shifting sands revealed. What must I do? Your death is held at bay. While in the ruins others' deaths await the call. Make haste, the shades of victory grow faint. What about the Drajian army? The horde is driven back by the storm, but time's fell hand awaits no man. You must quicken shadows in the ancient stone. What is in the ruins? Shadows of a lost time are in the ruins where rests the secret to your victory. The storm has blown away the sands to lay bare the ancient ruins where your only hope of victory is in the shadows still. Uncork the genie's bottle and summon the strength that you will need. And let us actually get going. Also, I could have bought some apples, but I can do without them. Greetings, traveler. You see, I am a creature of the past, trapped here. Listen to my story. Tell me your story. I am a Persurlon of a race long preceded man. We were summoned to the city by King Dwyer, who desired our knowledge. We agreed to teach the king our methods, but there was dissent. Please continue. Our price for our knowledge was a trinket that the king possessed, a genie bottle. When the king informed his council of this, Crag, his advisor, objected. He said we would use the genie to destroy the city. And then what happened? Crag and the king argued. During the peak of the argument, Crag hit the king. He was sentenced to beheading, but escaped, only to confront the king again, this time killing him. Crag himself was mortally wounded during the fight, but before he died, he gave the genie one command. Which was? Crag's command was to take care of us. Unfortunately, the genie decided on the specifics and buried the city in a sandstorm, killing everyone in the city, trapping us all here for eternity. What must be done? The genie must be recovered from Crag so we can undo what he has done to the city. To do this, you must find Crag and dispose of him. There is no other way. His evil act must be undone. I'll help you, I guess? Excellent. Enter these ruins and find Crag. Slay him and bring me the genie. Then, the city will once again contain the living. Yeah, I don't trust you. You're level 10 and you're clearly evil. Also, a shadow. Hello. Are you here to watch the beheading? I'm waiting for it myself. There hasn't been an execution in a long time. You should stay and watch it. What execution? Crag, the advisor of King Dwyer, is sentenced to be beheaded. Why is he being executed? He disputed the decision of the king. What did he do? I don't really know. He must have made the king really mad, though. Though Crag used to be the king's most trusted advisor. Why are the Pursalons here? The king summoned them to the plain to gain their knowledge. The Pursalons are much more advanced than we are. They promised that the city would have power far surpassing any other. What happened to the city? Pardon me? The city is ruined. Maybe that is what you're used to, but not for me. This is a fine place to live, stranger. Just look at the mighty towers, the pavilions, and tapestries. Goodbye. Don't be gone long. The execution should be soon. Yeah, it seems that guy is trapped in time. Halt! State your name. I'm Atticus. What business do you have in Corbanor? I'm here to gather an army. Only the king may take those decisions, and he is not receiving visitors. I will escort you to the palace gates. Follow me, or I will consider you trespassers and deal with you appropriately. Well, intruders in the palace! Stop them! Yeah. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh well. Think it's time to use a turn undead, because I can't find this bugger. Oh crap. Did that provoke the shadow? Guard. Oh yeah. Oh god! Yeah, these things have quite the nasty sound, and, well, I wasn't gonna help you anyway, so you can piss off. Shadow Worker. What are you doing here? I'm working. I'm Atticus. Hello, I'm Eliam, head of the stables. I see you don't have any Erdlu with you. What do you do? I'm a smith. I take care of the Erdlu for the palace. That's why you came here, isn't it? What do you know about Crag? Crag is to be executed this afternoon. Everyone in the city will be there to watch, but I've got to work. Isn't a smith someone who works? Never mind. Why is he being executed? From what I've heard, he struck King Dwyer over a decision the king made. What happened to the city? Honestly, I've been so absorbed in the work that I haven't had a chance to get out around the place. Why? Is there something wrong? The city has been has deteriorated. How so? The city has been covered by sand. I've got to work to do. I suggest you leave. Yep. Everything is trapped in time. Oh, and traps. Yeah, you gotta be careful. There are traps all over. Find traps. Yeah, you're gonna need a... Garbage. Oh! What the? The hell? Yeah, and see, with the find trap spell or with a thief, you can actually find these traps. And there's the Terror Blade. Yeah, the Terror Blade, honestly, is the most dangerous weapon I've got. And apparently, monsters. There's another one. And a Shadow Guard. Okay. Apparently a whole lot of dudes spawn, and careful of a damn trap. And that's gone. Ay, 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 ay! Stop that! Yeah, need to explore around here and find Craig if he's around. Should be, because, well, there's shadows, and, oh, what's that? Oh yeah, I shouldn't be in this hallway yet. Oops! At least now I can see the traps. Yeah, I think monsters spawn infinitely in this corridor, so... Yeah, I need to be on the right side of the castle, or this... of this city. And apparently... There is the Shadow King. Evil Shadow King. Mid-save. Let's see. Come on. Here's the Mad King. Greetings, living ones. I am King Dwyer, ruler of the city. However, with the city buried and dilapidated, I admit I won't have much to rule. Why are the Pursalons? I summon them. The Pursalons are a highly intelligent race, long gone from this world. The city was stagnating. I needed their knowledge to make the city prosper again. Do you know Lod? Of course. Lod was my court wizard. A brilliant one, I may add. He was responsible for summoning the Pursalons to the city. Without him, I would not have been able to gain their knowledge. Where is Lod? He's dead. After summoning the Pursalons, something went wrong with the containment spell, and it backfired, killing him. I'm surprised. He was the greatest mage in all of Athos. I would have thought he could conjure his way out of anything, even death. Lod's quarters are near the temple entrance, north and east of here. You're welcome to look through them if you want. I doubt you'll find any of his work survive the sandstorm, though. How did you die? I sentenced Crag to death. He escaped the execution and came to get the genie. We fought, and he beheaded me. Ha! Oh, the irony. Why did he want the genie? He was opposed to giving the genie to the Pursalons. It was my decision, and I made it. He stole the genie and prevent the Pursalons from attaining it. Why did you execute Craig? He struck me in front of the council when I proposed giving the genie to the Pursalons. So I sentenced him to be executed. Who was Craig? Craig was my advisor, an advisor of mine. Is that your skeleton? Yes, that is all that remains of my physical body. You know you're dead. Of course I know. The others just refuse to accept it. They don't see the city in the dilapidated state. They see what they want to. Let them keep to their illusions. They can hurt no one now. Goodbye. Farewell, living ones. And I'm about to do something stupid. And that is by, once the game saves, walking on this. Don't step on the dais. Only I'm allowed to on here. I will not warn you again. Silence, I'll go where I want. Yeah. I wanted to do that because, well, he has some chest armor, some boots, and he has the obsidian black mace. which has Shocking Grasp. Does 1d8 points of electrical damage plus 1 per level of caster level. And of course it is heavy. The Black Mace. It's kind of weird how this is... Let's see. You got anything? Nah. Not really. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was rude. Also, give me a moment. Okay, let us continue on. We need to go this way. And also... Whoa! Yep, trap. Traps everywhere. Why are you here? I was sent to get the genie bottle. Who sent you? Why do you want to know? Do not frustrate me. My temper grows short. I'm looking for Crag. Why are you looking for Crag? I'm here to destroy him. Then you may pass. Yep. There's something... Ooh. Trap. There's something not right about those guys. Yep. More traps. Beware all who dare to enter this sacred mausoleum, for I am its guardian, and my justice is swift. Why have you come here? I'm looking for Crag. I am Crag. Why have you sought me out? I want to ask about what happened. Very well. I will tell you all I know. What would you ask? Why did the king summon the Persilons? The city was falling behind others, and Dwyer turned to Lode, the palace wizard, to find a remedy. Lode knew of the Persilons, highly intelligent yet evil creatures trapped in this astral plane. They were summoned for their knowledge. What happened when they were summoned? Lode, being arrogant, let down his guard and was killed by the Persilons. They apologized, but with Lode dead, no one could send them back. When they learned of the genie, they told Dwyer that was the price for their knowledge. Why did they want the genie? The genie was both a threat and a blessing to the Persilons. With Lode dead, the genie was the only thing that could send them back to the astral plane. However, the genie could also release all the remaining Persilons from it and flood Athos. Why were you to be executed? When Dwyer proposed giving the genie to the Persilons, I knew that what would happen. I argued with him in council. He would not listen, and I struck him. I was sentenced to beheading. How did you escape beheading? The executioner was too close. I managed to kick him as he swung. The blow went wild and cut off my bonds instead of my head. Guards attacked me, but I fought them off with the executioner's axe. Why did you oppose the king? Before the meeting, I overheard two them whispering. Apparently, they had been trying to return to this plane for some time, and with the genie, they would be able to. If they could enter into an Athos that never knew about them, I care not about what to think about. Carrying on. Why did you... why are the Persilons here? They've been waiting until I let down my guard. They probably hoped that they could come to convince you to take the genie bottle from me. And apparently 2 instances of the same conversation. Why did you wish the city to be buried? I have long thought of what the genie did. My specific order was to contain the evil within the city. I have taken the result to mean that no one in this city was without some small tinge of evil. Thusly, to contain all the evil, the city was buried. Yeah! That's the thing. If you're ever going to use a wish spell in any tabletop, be very, very, very specific. Ugh. Why did you kill the king? I studied the Persilons, and I know their intentions. Had he given the genie to them, Athos would no longer exist. As much as I did not want to kill the king, he left me no option. Why did you want the genie? The sole reason I wanted it was to prevent the Persilons from getting it. I wasn't specific enough in my wish to contain the Persilons, so the genie chose this solution. The genie contained the evil. Let's change the subject. As you wish, I came for the genie. You seek the genie. Why is it that you seek an item of such power? It is not something to be toyed with. I want to use it to defeat an evil army. Defeating an evil army is indeed a noble use for the genie, and it should be yours. However, you must perform an act of good before it is yours. The Persilons have hidden my physical body. Find and lay it to rest in the mausoleum. In return, I'll give you the genie. Yes! That is now our goal! Also, press E to get effects, and Find Traps is still on. Good. Yeah, you take a whole lot of damage. A Tyrian slime, what the hell? The piercing didn't get him, but the poison did. Why are you friends, how did you fare with Crag? I haven't seen Crag yet. No? Well then make haste. The city must be saved. Crag is to the north. Temple, seek him out and wrest the genie from him. Yeah, right. Now, I need to return to the corridor that I have previously let up, and also, give me a moment again. Actually, there's a few things that I'd like to get first. And they are this way. First of all, there's this person right here. And a very strange, undead-looking animal. Shadow Prince. Hi, I'm Prince Jahard, son of King Doyer. Look at the fish in the fountain. I catch them, but father won't let me. Why is there blood in the courtyard? Oh, that's the chopping block, where we have executions. There's one coming up soon. Why are you here? I'm always here this time of day. It's an excuse to get out of my cursed reading lessons. Who is to be executed? Crag. He helped my father make decisions. Father won't let me watch the beheading. He says I'm too young, but I'll have nightmares. But I've seen him before. He just doesn't know. Why are the Persilons here? Father summoned them to be smarter. Yeah. He won't let me play with the genie. He says it's for emergencies only. What fish? See the little green and red ones? They're my favorites. I wish I was a fish. I'd swim all day long. Then I wouldn't have to study. Goodbye. Come back and play sometime. Yeah, that's a shadow of a child, apparently. And also, what is this? A scroll. Use. The writing on the scroll has somehow miraculously survived the ravages of time, looking as if it was written yesterday. Idiot king! It was not enough for him to seek out the genie bottle, but now he desires the Persilon's knowledge as well? I do not know why I must humor this fool. His skills at diplomacy are no match for the cunning of the Persilons. Summoning them would surely cause mischief. However, I doubt they are a match for my cunning. It might be amusing just to watch them squirm under a superior mind. Perhaps I will humor the fool Doyer and summon them from the astral plane. And, what is this? And this video might go over a little bit, but whatever. The Obsidian Orb of Knowledge, worth 10,000 grand. Not that I care. Grasping the orb, you are assaulted with memories and emotions of someone long gone. You feel yourself dragged back into another time. The Persilons are powerless. The containment spell is weak enough. Why do they not break it? I must have underestimated them. I fear I will never find a challenge for my power on all of Athos. Sir, what does the fool want now? Yes, your majesty? Lord, lower the field so that we may talk to these noble creatures. Of course, your majesty. Although a mere fraction of my power, I shall do so. The creatures pose no threat. Their cunning must be myth. I find it hard to believe that rumor would have survived as long as it has without backing. though. Blah. I won. Annoying insects. Why is everyone yelling? Surely... The thoughts becoming muddled from here. You get the feeling of a great battle, but you cannot determine the outcome. As you release the orb, it crumbles to dust. And... yes, that was Load. And his final moments. And with that, I shall end it here. I've been the NorthernStarDragon, and I shall see you in the next video, where we will continue on and find Crag's body.